guys. This is fun. Almost done. Just 3 more minutes to go. I'm Lawrence, co-founder and CEO of Dewa, the company that is unlocking the next generation of digital identity. And it is about time for this digital identity to be revolutionized. About a third of the European population has been attacked by identity theft. If this room was the representation of the EU, it would be the whole line and the front section here. You guys have been attacked and people actively tried to steal your identity and steal your personal funds. Now, the EU realized that this is a massive problem and implemented the eIDAS 2.0 regulation. This regulation mandates each and every European member state to issue digital identity wallets. These wallets, just like the Apple wallet did a couple years ago with the payments, replace all kinds of physical IDs, enable seamless and secure access to digital services. So you have passport, driver's license, any ID you can think about will be digitalized, and you will be able to use that anywhere you go in the EU, be it in the physical world or on the web. Now, as I believe nobody of you has a digital identity wallet yet, but you will have one from 2026. So that's a huge new market that's opening up with over 500 million users. Now, surprise, surprise, we developed a digital identity wallet, but not just any digital identity wallet. We're the first and only EU-certified digital identity wallet in Denmark, and one of very few in the EU. Now, this is a real wonder device, because you can do amazing things with these wallets. This is how the future is going to look like. Everywhere you go on the web, be it your bank or any digital service you're trying to access, you will find the login with wallet option. On the other hand side, there will be a new button added to the payment section in e-commerce where you will be able to pay with your wallet. This is the wonderful team, our genius Thomas, Lucas, board and mentor. If I wanted to go deep into it and tell you how amazing everyone is, I would be standing here for hours. So I leave that with the networking part. So what's next? We will put the Dewa wallet in every Danish citizen's pocket early next year. Why and how has to stay a secret for now, but I hope soon you will know why. And on the other hand side, the payment solution is what we're currently very focused on. We're here at Luna, so it would be interesting to know how much they're actually paying to Apple for each transaction done through Apple Pay. The research shows around 1.5% for each transaction a bank has to pay to Apple. Mats is not here anymore, I believe, so I think he would know how much. It's an insane amount. We can bring that down to almost 0%, so that's also a huge opportunity for us. If you're an investor and you want to get some skin in the game of digital identity wallets, now would be a good time for you to talk to us. But our main focus are banks for now. Thank you.
Thank you, Dewa. We already have a question for...
So we already have Apple and Google wallets. What stops them from being homes to the payment solutions, to the eIDs, or well, rather the digital IDs, I guess?
Well, it doesn't stop the payment solutions, but the EU doesn't want Apple and Google to have IDs in their wallet. We can see that in America, that's not a problem. The first states are onboarding the national IDs onto Apple Wallet, but the EU just doesn't want them to gain also this monopoly. This is why this whole thing is opening up, which is also why every country, every European country is mandated to issue such a wallet, because they don't want this to fall into the hands of the American companies or any outside company than the EU. However, we are able to operate anywhere inside of the EU. Because we are EU compliant, we can plug this same technology in anywhere in the EU and provide this for each and every country.
We have a question from Thomas.
And that goes to a little bit your thoughts around scaling, Lawrence. because I would, to some extent, this is also a little bit a land grab game, as I understand it, the digital ID and the wallet space here. So talk us through kind of your thoughts on how you, because I would believe that, you know, geographies south of the border here, where you are less mature in the digital ID space would be super interesting, but let's hear your thoughts.
Yeah, so the great thing about this is that the eIDAS 2.0 suggests a standardized solution that will be applicable to each and every country. In our case, we wanted to go with a branded solution first, but it's very hard to establish trust in such a very difficult like environment when we talk about identity, which is why we're also partnering up with someone. But our solution is a white label solution. So you can use this wallet and put Nordea on, you can use this wallet and put Deutsche Bank on, and this is kind of where we are finding our fit right now. We're getting approached by both large tech companies that will be providers of this technology to countries, but also banks, which is quite funny that they also want to have their own wallet.
And a follow-up question from Thomas.
I think if you look to Asia, there's these super apps, and Grab is an example of that. You know, the Grab wallet, and it holds everything. Everything you can think of, it holds. Like, how do you see, being an expert in this area, Lawrence? How do you see that developing in Europe with this?
Yeah, I mean, this is the first step into super apps, right? Italy already launched their digital identity wallet early, just last month. So yeah, it's just a matter of time until these things progress. This is kind of the first iteration. First, also the EU only wanted to have IDs inside. Now they're suggesting to integrate these payment cards as well. So yeah, we definitely see a trend also in Europe to develop these kinds of super wallets or super apps.
You're not doing taxis though.
No taxis yet.
Thank you so much, Dewa, Lawrence.